I've already done some jogs and stuff this morning. So I want your feet going forward here. I want you to open it up just a little bit right here. And I simply want you to come down. Now, when you come down, I don't want you to bend your head and all going this direction. I want you to keep your back straight and come straight down. And just kind of start side to side. Keep your legs as straight as you can. Side to side right here. Just warming it up. Remember, that's why we call it stretching. You don't want to start off stretching really, really hard because you'll end up hurting something or tearing something, right? So just kind of stretch, stretch, stretch. Now I want you to simply go over to your left side. Keep your back, turn your back towards your leg. Don't just turn your side this way. Turn your back towards your leg here and bring it down. Keep that leg straight. Bring it up. So always don't go directly to the other leg. Always bring it up. Turn your body. Now go down again. Remember, don't overstretch it first. We're just getting a light stretch first. Back up. Now, keep your back straight. And I want you to, instead of trying to put your head through your legs, I want you to try to bring your nose basically directly to the floor. So it looks like this. Go down, 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 down. Look now, right here, I want to go straight toward, I want to pull myself from my ankles straight to the floor. Yeah, just like that. Have a seat for me, guys. Good. So right here, again, some people say, well, I can't touch my toes. Good, it's okay. Grab your legs and pull yourself forward. And if you have an assist, somebody can assist you as you start to warm up. Have them kind of assist you by putting just some light pressure. Again, we don't want to overstretch. We put some light pressure on your back. Right here, if you can grab your toes or your ankles, or if all you can do is grab your knees and pull yourself forward, that's cool too. Sometimes too, if you wrap a towel around your feet, it'll help you pull forward, okay? So again, right here, we're gonna grab those toes if possible, or grab that towel, pull yourself forward, kind of rock side to side. Yeah, there we go. Move side to side here. I like to rock side to side a little bit as I pull myself forward a little bit. Kind of helps me stretch that lower back out a little bit. I have some really bad lower back problems, so this is some of these stretches really help me. This next one we're going to do right here will help you a lot. If you have lower back problems, you really want to stretch that lower back out, this next one will help you. So what I want you to do is just simply pull your foot, directly in. Keep this leg straight as you can, this leg straight as you can. Again here. Now I want you to try, if possible, I want you to try to take this hand and turn it thumb down and grab that little toe here and keep that leg straight. It's going to help you stretch out this lower back over here. Yeah. Some people ask, how long should I hold all these? I recommend you hold them at least a minute. I'm doing them really fast right now just so you can kind of get the idea. But hold everything for about a minute if possible. Same thing here, I'm gonna turn that thumb down. Now watch, let's say I can't grab it's like I can't grab it. Sometimes I can pull my foot in and I'll lock into my foot and then I'll push it out. Helps me kind of grab it out, okay? Good stretch, this lower back over here, this hamstring and this calf area here. And the more you do it, the lower you can go with it. Good. So let's keep this leg in. We're going to simply take, now if all you can do is pull this one right here, that's okay. If that's your starting point, that's fine. No problem. Just simply bend forward and try to put those elbows on the ground, right? But if you can bring it up and put it inside here, that's even better. We're going to put those elbows on the ground. It's going to really stretch that lower back area. Going to really stretch out those hips and those knees. Really, as kickers and grapplers, we want good flexible knees. This is really important. If you're having trouble with your triangle choke, a lot of times it's going to be in your knee area. These stretches will really help a lot of your submission attempts as well. So. Good. I always like to stretch my legs out, kind of bounce them out a little bit. Then we're going to bring that other one inside, bring this one over the top. And again, bring it down a little bit right here. Try to touch those elbows. One thing you want to do is always stretch your hips and your hamstrings before you try to stretch your growing area. A lot of people do this backwards. They'll say, okay, we're going to do the splits first, or we're going to attempt the splits first. The problem is your hips aren't open, so it's going to limit what you're doing on your flexibility in your growing area. So it's really important that you always flex and stretch everything before you try to stretch your growing area. Growing area should be your the last thing you stretch. Excellent, good. Just bounce them out again a little bit. Good. So next we're going to pull this leg in. Now I'm going to take my other leg, I'm going to bring it all the way over. And I'm going to hug that knee. Well, you're going to really feel it in that glute area. So if you're having lower back problems, a lot of times it's going to be in your glute area that's pulling on your lower back. So stretching these glute areas can really, if you're having sciatic problems, this is a really good stretch to help you with that. Just kind of bend forward, put your chest close to your knee, really hug that out. Again, try to keep these for, a good solid minute. I'm running through them a little bit faster right now. Same, always kind of bounce those knees out. Again, if you ever feel something that's really catching, make sure to let it go and don't try to stretch it. Again, if all you can do is come to here right now, this is cool. Bring that chest in. If you can't come all the way over, don't force that stretch because you're going to tear something or hurt something, and then you're no good to yourself. So don't ever force your stretch, okay? Got a little Led Zeppelin going in the background. Can't beat that. So keep that going. Yeah. So let's go ahead and kick this. I'm going to do it this direction here a little bit. Kick this leg straight back. And if you can see right here, my leg right now looks like a hook. So I'm just going to roll up. Just going to roll up on it right here. And so again, just kind of roll it side to side as you go here, man. And again, hold these for about a minute. Now watch, this leg right here is simply going to go behind me. Just going to put it behind me, and I'm going to sit up right here, still keeping this crook in my leg. I'm going to bring my chest towards my big toe, this direction. If you can rest right here, this is really good. If all you can do is come to here, that's cool too. Good. Again, hold these. I'm kind of going a little faster. So we're just going to switch it over. Bring this one inside, crook. Kick this leg straight back, and again, roll up. You can see from the front right here, I'm just going to roll up, really stretching this hip out. Bring it down. I just kind of roll. You can kind of see I'm just kind of rolling a little bit side to side right here, just kind of flexing that hip up. Good. Again, bring this leg behind me. Just kind of flick it behind me right here. Bring it inside right here, and just bring that chest down again. I hear it all the time that people tell me, well, I'm a big guy, I'm not flexible. Well, I'm a big guy too. I come from some big people, man. The Bankens are big people, the Bennetts are big people, so We're big, strong people, man. So, flexibility is not how big you are, or how small you are. It's how much you want, how flexible do you want to be. A lot of people say, well, I've never been flexible. Well, you've never been flexible because you probably don't stretch. So, right here, we're just going to bring my feet behind me. We're going to start the growing area stretch here. Don't just start out in a split. Let's go ahead and do a little stretch right here. So I'm going to start my knees here. I'm just going to kind of open them up. I don't want to lean forward yet, and I don't want to push way back. I want to be right over my center, right over my knees here. And I'm going to stretch it out as far as I can right here, and just kind of go side to side, kind of push back on this a little bit instead of leaning forward. I'm going to push back a little bit, just kind of really carefully. Again, we don't want to tear it. If you've ever tore a muscle, man, it takes forever. I've tore several muscles before, and it just takes forever to heal. And I don't know that they ever heal properly again. I can still feel every morning when I wake up. I can still feel years ago where I've tore muscles at, and they just don't heal correctly. Kind of side to side again. Now, if you're brand new to stretching right here, I don't recommend you even try to do a split yet. I recommend you do this for a few weeks first, just this little stretch here, so that you don't overstretch or tear or even sprain and pull your muscles out of whack, because again, it just takes forever to go back.